Welcome back for part 4 of my DIY UV light box build. Here's the last panel I worked on. It's the skull. The video's up for that now in case you missed it. This panel is going to be an eclipse, like mountain scene type of design. Pardon my cat, she's going to be screaming throughout this whole video. Shush. But I was actually really excited to work on this one. This particular design I think turned out the best, at least the mountainy areas. Like I said in the last video, for all of these I've looked at maybe one reference photo once and then pretty much just committed some kind of idea to memory from there. This one was really no different, except in the fact that, like, I think a month or two ago I had seen the video from some creator. I don't remember who. If anybody knows what I'm talking about offhand, please tag them. But they had uploaded a drawing tutorial video for something similar to this, a mountain scene with like fog and stuff, or mist, I guess, but all kind of using triangles and like breaking it down to the basic shapes at first. So I had vaguely remembered what I had seen in that video, and I tried to emulate that idea here when I was first like carving out the mountains and things. Cat. Anyway, the video was a huge inspiration and a huge help to kind of visualize these more complex organic structures in a much more simplified way. If I can manage to find that creator's tag, I will add it in the description, because the video is really cool and it's very helpful if you're just starting out with trying to learn art, period. I've been watching a lot of drawing tutorials lately. I'm starting to really pull all the little techniques I've picked up throughout these panels together in this panel, rather than just blending the colors I wanted to see in this cloudy, misty area by, you know, just painting wet on wet. I decided to go in with this old cheap paint sponge that was part of like a really, really cheap little paintbrush kit that I got, and I was using that to kind of diffuse a lot of the colors that I was using here, and that way they blended a little bit better together, a little bit more speckly to kind of give that misty look to them. I was really nervous about the colors I was using here too, because I really wanted to keep that more bright tealy green color, as opposed to this color called Storm that I ended up using. It reminds me of like a, you know, pretext to tornado green, and I was really worried that that was just gonna really muddy up the whole thing. So I ended up adding some highlights in not only the lighter teal color, but also the pink to kind of draw more of the color in from the actual eclipse happening. Unfortunately, my phone's camera does not do this piece justice at all. The colors look way more vibrant than even what you see here, and that sea foamy teal color definitely pulls through a lot better in person as opposed to through the screen. Off camera, I do go back to clean up a lot of the lines that you're seeing here, especially in the eclipse itself, but here's the final result. Follow along for the next and final installment of building my DIY UV light box.